looks like a mess, kinda, but it's, yeah, it's a messy bun. So today it's Tuesday. I was working yesterday, but yeah, I was a little bit busy. I was trying this trading thing that I've been into now, and it's easy, but I also need to be careful with myself because I think it's too easy and then I get hit by the bus, I was going to say. So yeah. But anyway, yesterday it was actually a really good day at work for me. I would say I was actually really lucky yesterday. I was, because yeah, yesterday came one customer came and I was just feeling it yesterday. I was like approaching. So I approached, told everything, but he was like, he just came, so he wanted to wait. Then some other girls approached too, but it was the same nothing. And he was asking when I was going on the stage. So I went on the stage when it was my turn, and when I finished the stage show, he was like, he was looking, he was really happy with my show. So I was like, I have to go and ask him again after finishing show, because that is perfect timing to ask again, what do you think now, would it be interesting, anything. So yeah, I came back to him and he wanted a private show, and he bought a 5-minute private show. Normally I don't even sell 5 minutes, but because on the menu we have a 5-minute private show, and then you take it from there, but I always say 10 and more. But he'd been looking at the menu, so he wanted the private show that was on the menu, and that is 5 minutes. So I was like, okay, let's do that. Okay. And then we had that. He was not interested in drinks or anything, so I left him and I sit down. And then some other guys approached when I was actually finishing the private, I think. Or no, it's actually before. When I had a stage show, it was some other guys coming. But I went to the guy I've been talking with before. But these guys already bought champagne. And then they sit down. So of course the girls are running to that table. Because they don't even need to sell the bottle. The bottle is already there. They just need to get a thumbs up that they can like join the bottle with them. Or they want to share champagne, I don't know. But surprisingly enough, none of the girls got to be there. They were sending everybody away. And they were speaking Norwegian, so I listened that they said that they were in a business meeting. So they just wanted to talk. So they wanted to like talk this business meeting first, and then they could bring some girls. So then I was like, okay, that I'm not approaching because I'm not going to get rejected like that. So I was just like waiting, sitting on my place. Then I started talking to another customer coming in, but he was not speaking so good English, and he was speaking French. I was like, okay, I'm not going to deal with that and use all my energy to speak bad English. I think we have a girl here speaking French. So I was like talking to the girl that I was thinking speaking French. I'm like, do we have any girls here speaking French? And she was like, yeah, I speak a little bit. I'm like, okay, but then we're switching. You go here, I go. Because it's much more better that he stay with her. And luckily he did. So I was like, teamwork. I'm not that desperate for money that I will like suffer with trying to understand each other when it's a girl that speaks French, especially if it's bad in English. So yeah, then I was waiting. And the funny thing, I was sitting there just relaxing and waiting, and one of the guys that had a bottle of champagne say, why are you sitting here alone? And I'm like, I'm waiting for you guys to invite me. So I got actually invited to the bottle. I was so happy after seeing so many girls got rejected on that bottle. They invited me. I was like, I'm happy. And then some other girl, of course, because then they see it's a girl going in the going to the champagne and can sit there. So some girls tried, but he was just saying no to everybody. Like, no, no, no. So I was sitting with them drinking some bottles of champagne, and my guy, we was having some private show also. I think we had a 10-minute, then we had a 15-minute, then they was a little bit drunk, so they needed to go home because they had some bottles. And after that it became a big group came, and I talked with some guys, but I was like, yeah, it was a little bit hard. But then luckily the guy I was talking with, he was sitting alone, so I came up to him again and like, do you want something before we're closing? And he's like, okay, yeah, I can have a 10-minute private show. So I got a 10-minute private show there also, and I also got a tip for 500 kroner. So let me see how much I made. For being a Monday I actually made good money. So I had my tip here. And then we made, let's see, 3,800. So that will be 4,300. For being a Monday and the last Easter day, I am so happy. I'm so happy. So yeah, that's how it started. So today I just been washing a lot and cleaning and trying to make everything nice, because it's my last, next week I'm traveling home in the end of the week. So yeah, try to make it cozy for me to stay here. So I think that I will just talk to you later when I'm at work, and then we will make more money today. Okay?
That's the joys. We. Let me see some. Cuz, what's cracking, cuz? Back there. Talk to me next. Look, dirty, dreaming. Cloud 9, know that I'm dreaming. Full, I'm leaning. Know that I'm leaning. Walking, dirty, and a whole lot of bed, leaning. I'm up and eating. Poppy, lurking, scheming. Know that I'm scheming. I'm married to things, got needles attached. Big body Benz, I got tray in the back. Scope on the Glock in the head like a Mac. I can't fuck with these hoes, these bitches is trash. I like my bitches classy. She suck on my balls, she nasty. She open her legs, gymnastic. She make it disappear with magic. Christian Louboutin, spice on my feet. Red bottoms when I walk in the street. Pop smoke, I'm the one they wanna meet. Pop smoke, they know I'ma bring the heat. Pop smoke, they wanna fuck with the team. Pop smoke, bad bitches, that's my thing. Pop smoke, like the carrots on the ring. Pop smoke, like in every Billie Jean. Dirty, dreaming. Know that I'm dreaming. Full, leaning.
Hello babes, we are back home now. I am cooking the food because I'm so hungry and I wanted something good, but I wanted to like don't use that much money. Still I did actually use a lot of money. I should actually just bought it in Deli de Luca. Yeah, but anyway, I am home now and we got a bag. Luckily we got a bag. That was actually so good. I think the guys came, when did they came? I think they came around 1 or 12:30. Yeah, they come around 12:30 ish 1. So it was so late already, and we all almost gave up. But it was 2 young guys. And I was the one going on the stage when they came, so I went on the stage, then I sit down. Of course, when I finish dressing up again, the girls was already approaching the guys, but I was like, that's okay. But then I see that they say no, so I was like, okay, maybe it's my turn to try. So I went there, I tried, but they was like, no, we are going home almost soon. So I was like, okay, but this is how it works, da 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 da, this is the rules, blah blah blah, touch, no touch, go. And then I went and sit down. And then I was sitting down for maybe like 10 minutes, and then I see 2 girls approach them again. And one of the guys just stand straight up, and then he just started walking to me, and I'm like, hi baby, how are you? And he was just like, can you come here? I was like, okay, let's go. And he was like, I want you. And that's the thing, he was sitting with one girl, and she was like, okay, so I have to go, what is happening? So she went, because she does not understand Norwegian, and I did not understand what was going on either. So she went, and then it was like, no, she's going to stay, but the other girl sitting with my friend, she had to go. So she had to go, and he wanted me and the other girl, and he wanted a private. So they bought 20 minutes private, better with no touch, without touch. And then after that we was having so much fun, so we ended up buying a champagne to sit down and drink. And we was just having fun drinking. The guys were such amazing, they were so interesting and everything, so I was like really having fun actually tonight. And then after that, it was like right before closing time, we bought 20 minutes more. And then it was like, okay, should we have a champagne more also, because then we can drink also after closing time. So they bought 20 minutes more and a bottle of champagne. So tonight I ended up with 2,850. So that was actually really good for being a Tuesday, like Monday and Tuesday. I was thinking it was going to be 0 today. I was 100% sure it was going to be 0 today, so I was so surprised. And I think for everybody else it was 0 actually. I think so, because I did not see any customer, or I did not listen any stage show music. So I think it was nothing actually today, besides these guys. These guys was the only guys coming. So I'm happy, I'm blessed, and we made some money. So my goal this week is actually getting 2,000 euro or 20,000 Norwegian. So let's go. We are 25%, or actually even more, because I made 4,000 something, then almost 3 today. So we are almost half actually. So 20,000 this week, easy, we do it. So yeah, I'm just making some food now, then I go to sleep, and then I see you guys tomorrow, because I love you guys.
Know that I'm leaving. Walk in, 30. I'm up in the Poppy, lurking, scheming. Know that I'm scheming. Ski mask, Jason, Glock 9. Laser, me and my bitch, Jason. If I don't got it, she gon' tase him. Grab him up, shake him. I don't fuck with no pigs, no bacon. Assalamu alaikum. All my cars paid on. Talk to the general. Niggas know I'm the boss. These niggas be political. They don't got the sauce. They know what they have to do. So got your mind and we end.
So hello baby, I am back home. It's night to Friday, so it's Thursday, and I don't think I told you yesterday about how it went. I just wanted to tell you guys how it went tonight, how much money I made. So I made, let's see, money today and yesterday actually, because I don't think I told you how much I made yesterday. This week is fucking good for me, darling. It is so fucking good. Like yesterday I made 3,550 on a Wednesday, and then today I made 4,450. Then I also got some tip. I got 400 in tip, so that is 4,850. So I'm good. I am really good. Like I started, what day is Monday? Let's see. Let's see how much, because like my goal this week is 20,000 Norwegian. Monday is 10. Okay, let's talk without the tip, because I feel like the tip I never take with, because when I do the factura it's never with the tip, because tip is like 50%, no, 100% mine. So far I've been making 14,650. So all I made is maybe around, not even 5,300. That was going to make tomorrow. The weekend have not even started and I will be making this money, because tomorrow my biggest customer is coming, the most spendable customer is coming tomorrow, and normally when he come I make 7,000-8,000 Norwegian in a night. So we see tomorrow. But that would be amazing. Imagine I make 30,000 Norwegian or 3,000 euro in 1 week. That would be a top notch. don't be fucking top notch. But I was actually so lucky today because I was chilling and vibing, and then I went to, it was a group of people coming, and I was like, you go girls, because I've been making money this week anyway, so I was like, you go girls. And then my stage show was coming, so I needed to go on the stage because that is my song, and I was dancing, being sexy, and then I got eye contact with one guy. I was thinking that guy was in the group, and he tipped me 100 kroner. I was like, oh, thank you. And then when I finished the show, I went back to him to say thank you. And he was like, oh my god, you're Norwegian. And then I found out he was not in the group, he was alone. And he was actually a customer of one of the girls, but one of the girls was with him earlier. But then she got a better customer coming in, so she ditched him for the better customer. I'll do the same, of course. Where the money go, you go. But he was so sad for this, and then he really liked me, so he wanted to make up for it. So he bought me first he bought me wine, then champagne. We had 1 bottle of wine, 3 bottles of champagne in the end, and then we had like 30 minutes private. So it was a really, really good night. I don't think he's actually, he taught me how much he spent with her, and he actually spent more today than he spent before. So I made him spend even more, so I'm happy for that. But yeah, my regular is coming tomorrow, so I'm so curious. But yeah, let's make some money. But I need to eat, and then I need to go sleep. So I see you tomorrow, guys. Love you.
Hit your body, do it for the two. No, I'm a dog, I'm an animal. Dirty, dreaming. Know that I'm dreaming. Forward, leaning. Know that I'm leaning.
Hello babes, so it is now Sunday, and last time we spoke was night to Friday. So, but yeah, I look a little bit different now. I took all my eyelash extension off. I needed a break, it was hurting my eye, and yeah, I was just fuck it, take it off. And when I took it, that's the thing, I took it off alone. So obviously my eyelashes are not good now, so I need to wait for, yeah, taking new ones on. But anyway, they need a break, so that is actually good. But yeah, I was going to talk a little about the week, because this week we have a special goal. So I cannot post this video on a Sunday because we need a Sunday in the video. So yeah, last time we spoke was night to Friday, and this Friday was really, really good. Like I said, my regular was going to come, but he was out with his job first, so he came really late actually. So I was already, that was the thing, I was not stressing because I knew he was coming. But then we was just sitting, we was chilling, and then it came someone and they wanted me to go, wanted to go, but I said no, you go, I wait for someone, making money baby. And then they didn't buy something, but then they bought something later, and I don't know what happened, but the girl he was sitting with, she was going to go on the stage, and he saw me over the club, and he was like starting vibing with me, dancing and like making eye contact and like woo, why she was dancing on the stage. I was like, look at your girl, she's dancing on the stage, you're looking at me. I was like, what do I do? And he was like, they bought the champagne, and he was like, oh, come to take champagne. I was like, sorry, I can't, because if it's already a bottle there, I don't want to go and pressure to like take a part of the bottle, because that bottle is the cheapest one, so it was not much in profit anyway. Sharing on 2, so sharing on 3, even worse. And the girls there, they don't like me. Like, yeah, it was the girl that I already had a beef with, so I was like, no, I'm good. And then after she finished dancing, she's sitting down with him again, and then it's my turn to go on the stage. And him and his friend, when they see I'm going on the stage, they literally left the table to go to another table to just sit there and watch me dance. I was just like, we already have enough problems. This is not going to be good. I was thinking no. So I was shaking on the stage because I really did not like this vibe. He was watching me, she was watching me, everybody was like, don't fucking steal my customer. And I was like, I don't want to steal your customer. I'm going to have my own regular coming. But yeah, then time went, and then he actually came to the table. I was sitting with the girls, and he ended up switching up to us. So he was buying champagne for us instead, and he left them. His friend also left them, and we was having a party at my table. So we was sitting there drinking some bottles. I think we had 2 or 3. I think two at that time. 2 good bottles. And then I see my regular one. So luckily it was 3 guys and 4 girls. So I was like, I need to go to the toilet, and then I never came back. And then I went with my customer, luckily. So we was having a good time, and he is so cute. He bought me the champagne I really like, the Cristal, 4,000. But the nice thing was, like, first we had some other bottles, and then in the end, when he wanted to buy this one, I said, okay, but can I invite my friend then? Because I really wanted to share that, because like the Cristal is so #1 expensive, and it's like so special, and I really wanted to share that with one of the girls in the club because I really like her. I was like, I want to celebrate this moment with her also, and I wanted him to meet her. So he was having this bottle all together. So that was a really good night. So, and then you had yesterday, Saturday, I had one regular texting me early, like, are you free today? It's like 10 something. And I'm like, yeah, so far I'm free. Then he didn't answer before 1.5 hours later. And I was like, come on. And he was not even come, like, and then one customer came that I have been with before, and his friend came. They come straight to my table, like, hi, thank you for last time, we was having such a blast. And he bought champagne. I think we had 2 champagne at that time. Yeah, 2 or 3 bottles. I'm not sure. I think 2 at that time. And then we went to sit down in the VIP because some of his friends went. So we was not that big of a group, so then we can go down and sit because there is like a 4 seat. It's like if you're more than 4, it's no reason to go down and sit because it's not comfortable. So then we went down to sit downstairs, and then my son come. I think we had 3 bottles at that time. Then my son come on the stage, so we go up. When I'm coming up, it's maybe 1.5 hours until we're closing. Then I see this customer. He's there. And all I was thinking was like, you are too late. So I was just smiling, and then I went back down. I got a text that, like, I'm here, and I'm like, yeah, and you're too late. Because this customer I was having now, they was talking about 1 hour private. 1 hour private is a lot of money. And he never got, like, he could maybe pay also the same, but it's like, I already had a good customer. I'm not going to leave them for you. Like, if you really wanted to stay with me, you know that you have to come before. I cannot just leave them. Like, that would just be a bad vibes with them. This is good customer too. They was before you. Learn until next time. Like, yesterday was so good also. Let me see how much I made actually. Because I know how much I made this week. This I already checked. That's why I wanted to film. So, Friday, I made 4,092. And yesterday, I made 6,550. So now I'm just going to chill, watch some YouTube. I'm going to take these ones on. I need that on my eyes. And I'm going to drink my Monster, pink Monster. And we're just going to chill before we go into work. So I catch up with you later. I actually just ordered some lip and Botox appointment. I wanted to try this baby Botox actually. I was thinking that would be nice because I've been taking Botox one time maybe 3-4 years ago. So I was thinking, let's do it again. And I also want to fix my lips a little bit more bigger, but she said that I could try a lip flip, so we are going to try that this week or next week, next vlog. So I ordered an appointment for that. I also ordered an appointment for my hairdresser in Gran Canaria that I'm coming back. I need my hair fixed. I think I will try to go more blonde actually, so that will be really interesting. So I got a message from a customer that said, first he said he will come. He was asking me, he was here this week. And he said that he wanted to come back next week before I go. Now he was like, oh, you're working tonight? Yeah, I'm working tonight. So maybe he come tonight actually. Let me see. Yeah. Hello babes. So I'm home now. Let's see, the time is 3:10. So I'm actually early home today. But yeah, it was nobody, and then so me and my friend got to go home early if we wanted, and we was like, hell yes, let's get out of here. Today was actually, yeah, I would say it was a good day for me. It was so quiet today, but I was having a regular one from earlier this week actually, so it was really nice to see him again. So we was having a lot of fun. So yeah, he came 1.5 hours before, now after opening, and we got 2 bottles of champagne and 2 private shows. So we had like a package deal with private and champagne together. It's called the silver package, so that was really nice. So today I made 2,700. So that means that we've been making 27,992. So that, and also I got a tip today, 50 euro. I have like, because I just bought food today after coming home, so I had like 30 left, or 300 kroner left, because I bought food from my friend. But when I do actually think about it, and if I watch this vlog back, I think that with all the tip and the money I've been making, I think I hit actually 30,000. Because obviously without the tip I miss 2,000. But I'm quite curious there actually. So we see. But yeah, so we had 2 bottles and this. So he went home quite early because he was going to work, but he really wanted to see me before I went home. So that was really, really nice actually. Such a nice guy. But yeah, I'm going to sleep now because I have a big week this week before I'm going home to Gran Canaria. It's the last week at strip club and this, so we catch up next week, and then I'm going to fix my everything, get snatched sexy and everything for the weather, get some tan also when I come back. So yeah, I would just say thank you so much for watching, and give me a like if you like my videos, and give me a subscribe if you want me to come back or go to another strip club and do some stripping. Want more drama, you want the tea, everything, let me know. And then I see you in my next vlog. Thank you.